Morning, honey. Well, we're at Chiang Klong, and as you can see, it's raining prolifically, so we're going to get wet. Now, this is a perfect day to come and see my dad, because we can't really do too much when it's raining like this on the farm. It's just too wet. So yeah, and I'm really looking forward to seeing my dad. I haven't seen him for about 7-8 months. So yeah, this will be really nice. Now, he did say he was going to meet us in Tesco Lotus, so hopefully that's where he'll be. Let's see if we can find the fella. Now, if I know my dad, he'll be wearing his Stetson, so he should be pretty easy to spot. I'll go and have a quick look in KFC. He might have taken refuge in here, which is where I'm going to be very shortly. No, he's not in here. Don't know where he is. Yeah. Well, guys, anyway, this is the Tesco Lotus in Chiang Klong, and it's pretty big. It's not a bad store at all. So we'll just have a quick walk around while we try and find pups. I've actually noticed that a lot of these places don't like you bringing cameras into their stores. I don't know why exactly, but never really figured it out. But so far, nobody's asked me to turn my camera off, so we'll just keep on going until somebody does. Do you want to give him a call? No. Well, yeah, we've got to do some shopping anyway, so can I? Well, guys, we're now at Peter's house, and this is where my dad's staying. We're going to take him over to Chiang Rai, where we live tomorrow at Ban Saeo. So say hello to Papa Bruce.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my world.
Now, as you guys know, I don't miss Phuket at all. Nothing about it, bar one thing, and it will be this gentleman here. That's the only thing I miss about Phuket. The rest of it they can keep. We're going to get him to move up here. That's what we're going to do. We're working on him.
We're working on it.
What do you think of it, though?
It's got very good possibilities, what I'm looking for.
It's beautiful, though, isn't it? It's just so beautiful up here.
If I can get a place where I can have me a pond and have a little property around me, not close,
It'll be perfect.
it'll be perfect.
And this is one of the things about living up here. You can actually achieve that. It's not that difficult. The house that we're at right now, again, is Peter's, and he's got 1,200 square metres of land here that him and his Thai wife own, and they built this home here. And the home cost him, including the land, 1.4 million Thai baht, and it's quite a size. It's a typical sort of Western style home, very comfortable. Now, where we are right now is in Chiang Klong, and at the back of it. So we're about 70 kilometres from where we live in Chiang Rai, Ban Saeo. It's really pretty here, though. Well, as you can see, I'm absolutely thrilled to see him. It's been 10 months, and yeah, I do miss him. Jerry's just one of these guys where he's just a beautiful fella. There's no two ways about it. Without doubt, one of the most honourable men I've ever met in my life. Yeah, do miss him. Really happy to see him. We'll make a movie star out of you. Yeah, you'll be giving autographs next week. You know that, don't you?
I'm trying to get pies now.
Well, we're going to sit down and have a cup of tea and just relax and chat for a little while, and then see about making a move back to Ban Saeo. It's quite a trek back, so we've got a couple of hours here. Now, tomorrow what we're going to do, we're going to come here and collect Jerry, and then we're going to take him over to Ban Saeo and into Chengzen town, and if we got time up to the Golden Triangle, let him have a really good look around. I'm hoping I can convince him to move up here because I really miss him. Well, this gives you a better view of Peter's home from the outside. As you can see, it's really nice. Got a lovely lawn.
Yeah.
That's a really cool house, Jerry. That's okay, baby. You know she's going to convince you to move up here, don't you? You're doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Doomed. Well, Peter and his wife has got a small farm up here, so we're going to take a walk along the little soy and have a look. It's not a bad little soy, this though, is it? It's quite nice through here. Here, Jerry. See this house here? Imagine the downstairs part being concrete. Yeah, that's what ours looks like. Actually, that's a really nice Thai house, that one. Yeah, that's really nice. Good, thank you. You? Sawadee. So you still get your coconut trees, Joe?
Yeah.
It's still very tropical. Now this is Peter's sister-in-law's house, and they've got some land here which Peter actually owns, or his Thai wife does, and it's just a small rubber plantation on about half a rai, so it's very, very small. But it's such a beautiful location. It's so quiet. As you come out of the main gates of the farm here, you're just surrounded by this typical rice fields. It's just lovely, and of course with the mountains in the back. Now you remember this morning, guys, it was absolutely tipping down with rain. Now look at the weather. And this is the thing about the rainy season here. It will absolutely bucket it down with water and then stop. And then the clouds go and the sun comes out, and it's just divine, and it gets very hot again. But of course with the rain and the heat, you get a lot of humidity. A lot of people find it difficult because it can get so humid. Personally, I love it. And they got all sorts of things growing here, and even a little tiny bit of corn there. I just love walking around these places. It's just so interesting. It's just lovely. Love nature though. Being out in the open in the country, it's just incredible. I think his girlfriend Orotai, and they've been together for 4 years now, but I think she's trying to convince him to move up here. The thing, of course, is convenience. You know, a lot of it was difficult for me when I first moved out of Phuket. You know, I'm used to sort of just walking across the road and tripping into a 7-Eleven or a supermarket. Here, of course, we've got you know, nearest 7-Eleven from us is 25 kilometres and the nearest supermarket's 45. So yeah, it can be a little bit difficult. And of course there's almost no traffic, so it doesn't really take you long to get to where you want to go. Oh, I just love it, absolutely love it. This is what's really nice. If I stand out there just behind me, it's really rather hot. But of course, as soon as you come inside the rubber tree plantation here, it cools down considerably. The temperature just drops. But as you can see, it is very, very beautiful. As I've said on so many occasions, you know, if you're looking for the quiet life, you know, if you're tired of the rat race, then northern Thailand, in particular Chiang Rai, I would say would have to be it. It's a complete contrast to anything you could possibly imagine. It is extremely rural, extremely laid back, and extremely peaceful. And of course with the stunning beauty, it just for me has everything you could possibly want. Somebody actually asked me the other day, do I have any regrets about moving up here? And yes, I do. I should have done it years ago. Pi kept saying to me, oh honey, let's move back up home, you'll love it. And I kept resisting it. Well, you know, that was my own stupid fault, but you learn by your mistakes. But I'm so thankful that I finally made that move, and yeah, I'd never been happier. Look at this tiny little country lane, look at it. Oh, it's just heaven. Of course, you can look through the trees and see all the mountains. Yes, I do understand it's not everybody's cup of tea, and you know, some people would find the isolation unbearable. For me, I just love it. Well, that's about all for today, guys. Pi and I were really happy to see Dad. It's been a long time. I actually thought it was 7 months, but Pi said to me, no, it's 10 months. Yeah, time goes real quick, and the older you get, the quicker it seems to slip by.
No, not about time go quicker, you get old more.
Oh, I just get older.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's nice, isn't it? Well, thanks very much for watching, guys, and Pi and I will see you tomorrow, as will Dad. We've got some plans for this weekend, and we'll be vlogging what we do. I'd like to take Dad up to the Doi Tong Mountain and have a look around. And now that I've got this new gimbal, the footage should be really smooth, so it will certainly be worth a trip up there. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. And Pi and I, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.